It's chrome and cold, dirt and load. File so deep, got a secret mode. Lines all clean, rig don't explode. This ain't luck, it's chrome and cold. Late nights rage, still never fold. My folder hot, but the grips stay cold. XML tight, and the mesh.
Welcome back to the Roughneck Modding Crew YouTube channel. If you have not, please like and subscribe to the channel. That helps us with the mods. Also, we can be found on Facebook, itch.io, Patreon, and Discord. With that being said, we're going to take a look at the new Super Duty update. This is a PC mod only, and you will need interactive controls. In this category, we are going to find it under the cars and bikes category. So as we go in here, we're going to scroll down, and as you can see, you have the Lizard Super Duty, which is on console, and then you have the PC only version. As we go in here and look, of course, we've got different tires. You've got the Michelin, the BF Goodwrench, the Continental, Lizard, and back to the Michelin. You have different wheels you can select from. For this, we're going to look at the custom dually wheels, custom dual wheels, custom lifted, custom wheels, King Ranch lifted, Super Duty King Ranch, stock lifted, and stock. And then in the BF Goodwrench, this is the only set of wheels and rims you will get. And then if we go look at the Continentals, we have Ford duals lifted, steel duals lifted, aluminum duals lifted, aluminum dual with the covers, aluminum duals with the covers lifted, and Ford duals lifted. So, and then if you look, you've got the stock exhaust, and you have over the axle. For this configuration, I have configured it in the over the axle, you will see, and that is because certain beds will click with the stock exhaust the way they are designed. And then on the bumper options, you have stock, ranch hand guard, ranch hand with a winch. We also have steps. You have your typical running board, and then you have step number 2. Strobe lights in the front windows, with or without, and you have your visors, your rain guards that you can put above the windows. And if we go back up here to bumper options and I go to stock, now you can have a valance or you can do away with the valance. Some of the updates that we now have logos for this truck. You have the RMC Trucking, DB Crane, RMC Excavation, RMC Energy, RMC Drilling, Roughneck Ranch, Longleaf Logging, and everybody's favorite Landman MTEX Oil. Now I'm going to go to the Roughneck Trucking, RMC, and if you come down, you now have the option to take and change the colors on your lettering. So I'm going to throw some wild colors on here just so you can see how they show up. The first one's going to do your outside trim, and then the next one is going to do your letters with inside there. So that's a look at the RMC Super Duty. Now if I back out of game, we're going to go over here and I'm going to show you some things that have been upgraded on the truck. For instance, you will notice, as I said, you need interactive controls. You will notice that you now have interactive controls on the door. So we can open and shut the door with interactive controls. Another thing we can do is we can fold our mirrors in and out. If we get inside the truck, you are going to find some more interactive controls inside the truck. As I enter it and I go into the inside view, we can now operate our windows up and down, and we can also open our doors. Now I understand that the node is right there, but you have to pay attention as to exactly where you can get the node. For instance, with them being this close together, as I click there, it's going to give me the windows, and you can see if I click back here, this is going to give me my door open and my door, well, see, I grabbed my window there. So And that is just some of the things because of the triggers. So let's see if we can't get my door shut. And mirrors in. Oh, I had it there. There we go. So there's my door close. So that is just because of the way the triggers are set up. Up here, now you have lights. If you have a light bar on a bed, this will now turn your overhead on and off. And as you can see, the other doors, they also have IC where you can open the front and back. So that is a quick look at the Super Duty update. I will put all the links for our channels and where you can find this beautiful truck in the description below. And as always, thank you for being part of the Roughneck Morning.